His parent was immigrant from Jamaica. They came to the United States for a better life. Even though they started with nothing, their son became a top leader in the United States. My name is James Hinton. He went to public schools in New York and joined the Army. Today the world knows him as General Colin Powell, born April 5, 1937. He was in the Army for 35 years and became one of the highest leaders. Later, the President of the United States asked General Powell to work with him as a leader in government. General Powell made history as being the 65th United States Secretary of State, serving under U.S. President George W. Bush, the first American to serve in that position. During his military career, he also served as National Security Advisor, as Commander of the U.S. Armed Forces Command, as Chairman of the Joint Chief of Staff, of holding that latter position during the Persian Gulf War. He was the first and so far only African American to serve on the Joint Chiefs of Staff. General Powell was of a young man when he began to realize something special. He stated, "It was only once I was in college, about 6 months into college, when I found something that I liked. And that was ROTC, Reserve Officer Training Corps. And I not only liked it, I was pretty good at it. That's what you really have to look for in life. Something that you like and something that you think you're pretty good at. And if you can put those two things together, then you're on the right track and to drive on." Colin Powell, as a young soldier, did his second trip to Vietnam as a major in 1968, serving in the American 23rd Infantry Division. He was decorated for bravery after he survived a helicopter crash and single-handedly rescuing 3 others, including Division Commander Major General Charles Martin Getty, from the burning wreckage. After his military career, General Powell's experience in military matters made him a very popular figure with both American political parties. Many Democrats admired his moderate stance on military matters, while many Republicans saw him as a great asset associated with the success of past Republican administrations. General Powell joined former President Carter and Senator Nunn on a last-minute peace-making expedition to Haiti, which resulted in the end of military rule and the peaceful return of power of the elected government of that country. In 1997, General Powell established the Colin L. Powell Center for Leadership and Service, which is called America's Promise for today's youth. His view was every child and teenager need to keep 5 promises. American Promises is building a great national coalition of governments, business, non-profit, service group, community activists, and people of faith. In closing, for 35 years of his life, he was committed to training young people for the day when they might have to risk their lives in defense of this country and the cause of freedom. Today, he is helping train a slightly younger age group to prevail in a different struggle, a struggle against drug, neglect, apathy, ignorance, irresponsible sex, and any other threats that might blight their lives and keep them from being all they meant to be. Colin Powell made a deeper contribution to American society, suggesting winning the peace mean more than defeating the enemies of freedom. By this, we are glad that Colin Powell is a great man of integrity and leadership.